Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're back with the Minecraft tutorial of how to build FNAF 1. So if you weren't here for the past two parts, I'll put those in the description below. And rather than talking about what everything did, I'm just gonna I'll fly through here real quickly, let you see what it looks like in here. But then I'm just gonna start getting into building the building. If I can get in here. As you can see, all this is done. This is the kitchen. Technically, you don't even have to do this area the way I did it because it's not actually part of what the game looks like, but you can if you want to. So I did, and yeah. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the walls using these down here. So I'm going to do that real quickly, and then I'll be right back after I finish getting that completely done. Okay, so now, once you've finished all that, and building up all those walls, and make sure, FYI, where you see that red down there, make sure that you have a wall across here, and that this wall only comes up 3 light grays tall, instead of 4. And then that one you have like the green, this is a door, and over here where the walls come down, this one comes down 1, and this one comes down 2. And don't worry about that it looks really weirdly tall. Those will be fixed once I get the flooring put into each of these. Same for like that door over there. All that I'll have the flooring put in. But rather than working on the flooring first, we're going to do this first. So put this around these walls up to here. Then skip here. Then take from here all the way up to here. Then skip here. And then take from here all the way around back to there, and fill in the entire lower walls with that. And if you want to do the upper levels of the walls, then you'll use these guys right here on any corners, along with the corner piece ones right here on any corners, and then you'll have to surround any of these guys in those, which is up to you. I actually, as you can see, which if you watch the last videos you'll see, I actually put it on the inside part of it, which might look a little weird, but that's just my personal preference. You can put it on the outer rim if you want. Just know that like right here you'll have to make, with your map art, instead of making it like this, you have to make it double-sided to be able to do it. But yeah, so I'm going to map out all that and then I'll be right back. Now, after you finish all of that, then you're going to be doing this again, but now you want to grab out this, and then you want to cover up this layer. Okay, so now you'll want to get out 7, 6, oops. Now you want to fill up these walls only up in the gray section, light gray section. Don't fill in the dark gray. And then you want to get out these, which the only difference between these and these is that, well, one, they are using the light gray instead of the dark gray, but two, main thing is that it's a black line instead of a red line. So that's all you need to do is make a black line and then make it gray, and then you can just fill that in, and you'll fill in these the same ways you did with all the others. So I'll do that real quickly. Okay guys, now welcome back, and now we're going to move on to doing the flooring. So there's actually 3 different types of flooring for this entire area, and I'm not including the stages. So see where these are? Where those cut off and like meet, like those have a wall there making them meet with each other. Same for over there. That's the stages. But everywhere else there's 3 types of flooring. There's the checkered white and black, the checkered black and red, and then there's the sand. Now this isn't exactly a thing in the game. This is my own little touch. That's the reason this area right here is so big. Foxy's stage is going to be like right there, but then there's going to be a little nice little pit, nice little sand pit on either side for the kids to get to enjoy. And that is actually the reason that these things are here. These are things inside of those sand pits. So I'm going to make all of that. Basically, like I said, the sand should come up to here, and then there should be like a wall from around here to here. So technically imagine that there is another block right there and another block right there, and you make a square right here, rectangle I guess, of the wall. But starting right here is where you should be the ending of the red. So let me make sure that's actually going to be accurately placed. Yeah. So this should be the very end of the red. And then it switches into the white concrete, going for the rest of this. And the other side does not do this. So, fill in all of that, and see you whenever you're done with that. Okay guys, welcome back again to this after finishing, all this flooring. You'll notice, I don't know why I told you guys to do a wall here. You don't need to since it goes down. So just imagine like that. It kind of slightly lower than that. I don't really have a way to make it slightly lower, but imagine it's just slightly lower than what it's at right now. And then you're just going to want to come over here, and any area you see where I have a gap here, so the gap here is like you go 1, so you, starting the checker pattern, you go 1, then 2, then 4, then 2, then 1, then 1. And you'll just want to fill in this, and you'll fill in that one over there, and on this one over here you'll put purple on the edging ones, and on this one, that one over there, you put red on it. So I'll see you in the back done with that. Okay guys, so after you finish both of those, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna make all of this area right here. No, don't flip that. It's gonna come like that. And actually you're gonna want to do more of like this is right here. Oh my goodness, so many of these are gonna get broken off that wall, but it's worth it because there we go. And then you want this to come around on all sides of this. Okay, I'm grabbing it off, it's okay. Then you have this as your little sail thing. And that's all that part of it. Then you come over here to this sand pit, and over here you'll put there we go. You're gonna take out these guys. Because you want that to do kind of like that. And to create that kind of shape. And then you're going to take out this guy right here, place him right there, and then you can get rid of all those, and boom. Foxy's Cove's little area here, other than putting in Foxy, which at this moment, the animatronics themselves, I don't know how well they're going to be. Those might be more better to have other people play as, but Fox's Cove is now basically done. So I'm going to fill in the ceiling and some light, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now Foxy's Cove is completely done. I forgot about the sign for a moment, the out of order sign. But other than that, now you have all the lights, all the little decorations. Foxy's Cove is done. So now we can real quickly move over to completing the stage over here, the main stage. So what you need to make the main stage is a dragon head, witch skeleton skull, and iron bars. So the dragon heads are going to go on either side facing more so into here, so that way it's harder to see it as the actual dragon head. You can kind of see it from certain angles, but you could argue that that's just the wires because you can't actually see the face. And that's meant to be like your two speakers on either side. And then you want to take the iron bars, if I can actually start filling, you want to take the iron bars, and you want to place those like that, and make Freddy's mic. Freddy's supposed to stand pretty tall, because he's supposed to be taller than normal people or humans, so that should be fine being at that height. Now, mind you, I know that in the game, Freddy just holds his own mic, but it's an animatronic, and where does that mic go whenever he comes after you? I don't see him holding it all the time. I think he might be holding it in one of the games, like one of the versions of the game, because I think there's like 3 versions now. So one of the versions of the game, I think he might be holding it, but in just that seems odd. Bonnie doesn't hold his guitar with him. I don't think that. Yeah, no, because he stands at his own set at a certain point. So Bonnie doesn't hold his guitar with him the whole time. And Chica doesn't always hold the cupcake with her because she's got a hand on the window. So, well, I'm not gonna put a cupcake up here. I will put at least the mic here, and I might add in real quickly. Be right back. My so here. Okay, so guys, here's the guitar. Chica doesn't have an instrument, so now I'll make the ceilings and lights for that area. Now we're gonna make the chairs to the. Okay, now we're gonna make the chairs to the tables, guys. So what we need to do, you need to count. So to make this easy, from here for the first one, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and fifth one out. Then you count over 1, count over 1, count over 1. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 1. Now you come over 3, and you put those on this side of the table. And you just do that for all of these. And then you come over 2, 3, 2, 3. And then you just fill that in the rest of the way to make it to where it has the same pattern around each table. So there should be 9 tables, sorry. So there should be 9 tables. So you can see 3 there, so you should see the pattern, and I'll come back once I'm done making that. Now that you should have done that, what you want to do is if the chair is on this side, which should be is on this side of the table, then you want to put the chair facing that way, and if it's on this side, you want to face it that way. And sadly, these chairs are not going to be able to be sat in because of the fact that they have to be higher up to make it more accurate. But yeah, so fill that in for all the chairs, and I'll be right back after I'm done doing that. Okay guys, so now, you see how this is? Out from every corner going towards the table, you're going to want to put these birch fences on all these tables. And then, on top of those, you're going to want to put some white wool. So, you want to do that with all these tables, and when you're done with that, when I'm done with that, I'll come back and I'll move on to what should be the final portions of this room. Okay guys, now that all of those are finished, which I know there's not like the party hats on, and that's because I more imagine it. I know that that's technically there and you can put it there, but my brain's still imagining again more of like an actual pizzeria. They're probably not going to just put party hats there. Those are probably going to get put out there if a party's definitely coming, which this isn't going to, which I would assume this isn't going to be placed as just for parties. I feel like there will be some people who would come here to get some pizza, let their kids have some fun, and just relax while they let that happen. So, I imagine that that's that. And if you have a better design that you would like to, that still like tries to incorporate the tables, because they're more, these chairs aren't the same height as other chairs. These chairs are on those taller posts. So you can make, if you have like a better video with a better design, that you can make a video, possibly put in the link in the comments for people to see, including myself, that allow you to, you still get the chairs. Maybe you can actually sit in the chairs, maybe not. But like the reason the table is made out of wool blocks is because I want it to be that, say you want to use pressure plates as plates or something, you can put those out on here, and then now you have it look like, oh, you got some plates out here that some people are actually using at the moment. It looks more, you can make it look during the day more like a place that's actually a functioning place and not just completely empty. Now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come and place some of the cameras over here. So for first one right here, this one is Foxy's Cove, and this one's kind of hard to make actually accurate because of its placement and with how everything's placed here. But okay. So that one doesn't work as well, sadly. But I mean, it's better than nothing. Ignore the face that's staring at you. You might have a better way to make that one. I do not, so I shall not. But what I do have is I can come over here. I guess it's a good thing you did that, since you decided to completely break it. No, oh, okay. Put that there. Oh no. Put that there. The skull should face outward to there. Well, not face. The camera should be faced towards there. And that should be like that. And that gets you that camera. I need to go in here and fix this real quickly, so I'll be right back. Okay, this camera is going to be a pain in my butt. I need that slight of angle. Wait, isn't there more than that? I guess not. Okay. I guess assumptions will be made. But that camera's facing towards there, which kind of works still. So that gets you the stage camera. And I'm not gonna go. I guess I'll go put one in there. I forgot to do this last video, I guess then. So in here, we're gonna put it on this wall over here. And in here you have a camera facing like that. So after you've done all of that, you should finally have the central main room done. And now you can go and fill up the entire ceiling. And I'm going to probably put lights on the dead center of each of these tables and then use that to make the lighting outward. So I'll see you guys when I get back from doing that. Okay guys, so this is now, it's a little dark still, but that's mostly because of how high up the lights are. But this is the entirety of the main room. The main area. Oh, don't forget to put a door over there. I made it a dark oak door because I thought that would be best. But yeah, so just because it's limited. So this is the entire main area. So next time we're probably going to come over here. We're probably going to fill in this room, and we're probably going to come over here and fill in this room over here, the bathrooms and this area. And if we have time, then we should be able to, if we have time, finish off this entire front area. So that way we have, for the time after that, just adding in the finishing details and, you know, adding in like the command blocks to get to each camera and all of that. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope you guys are liking it. If you are, please don't forget to hit that like button so that way the YouTube algorithm knows and boosts our video upward. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Only about a third of our viewers are subscribed. Comment down below, as I said earlier, if you have better designs for certain things, but also what you'd like to see in other videos. And hit the bell for notifications when new content's coming out. And yeah, that's about it. I'll put a link in the description to the first and second videos if you guys haven't seen those or need to see those. But yeah, or just wanted to rewatch them, any of those things. So that's all for this video, and Saikyo-kun out.